Okay, a little different scenario with Lola today. Um, I kind of wanted to just try to replicate what you need to do in the house with your dog. And really, all it comes down to is being consistent. If your dog's not doing the same thing every time it comes in and out of the house, you're just confusing it and you're being lazy. That's usually what it boils down to. I hate to say it, but the owners just get lazy and they don't feel like getting up off the couch to correct the dog or whatever the case may be. You have to be consistent if you want the dog to learn anything. So right now we're in the guest house area, and what I've done is I'm trying to kind of replicate her being at home. So even with my dogs, they have a bed, a pillow, a bed, whatever. Yeah, they have pillows in the other house. So when they come in, the first thing I do is tell them bed. That way it's just in their mind. When they go inside, they go lay down, calm down. Same thing I'm doing with her. I'm sitting on the couch, okay? I have my little baggie full of food there that I'm rewarding her with. I'm watching TV. And so this is what it should look like. First off, the dog's got to know what the bed is, what the place is, where you want him to stay. I suggest it be, like this, so they can still be included and feel like they're not missing out, so they're not curious to see what you're doing all the time. Include them in the family room, in the living room, where you're going to be spending time watching TV and everything. And make them practice being calm and laying in one spot. This might mean you have to put your beer down or your plate down and get up and make them do it. Okay? And then when they do it, you reward them. You'll sit back down on the couch. They might get up as soon as you sit on the couch. You got to get back up and fix it. Okay? You have to put in the effort. It's the same as anything. If you want your dog to listen, you're going to have to get up off the couch multiple times, maybe sit down and get right back up a lot of times until the dog starts to get it. Okay, so she's been sitting here this whole time. We're going on 2.5 minutes. I'm going to reward her for that. Good girl. Stay. Down. Stay. So that's the other thing. When they're on their bed in the house, if that's where you want them, I like my dogs on the beds when they're on their beds when they're inside, because I don't want dog hair on my furniture. I don't want to sit down and constantly brushing dog hair off. They have their spot, I have mine. When they're outside, they can run around and be dogs. When they're inside, they need to relax. That's just the way I run the house. If you don't want to do it that way, that's totally up to you. So when I want to take her outside, see if we can get a little bit better angle. If I want to take her outside, then I'm going to call her off the bed and we're going to go outside, and you're going to see what she does before she goes to the door. Okay, so actually that door right there goes out to the kennel area, the dog shop. Come. Down. I don't know if you can see that, but she's in down right now. Stay. Okay. So now she's out there, and when she comes back in, there she is right there. And she just came in. We're going to say she just came in from the outside, and she's going to go to her bed. Come. Place. Down. Stay. And now I will sit on the couch like every other person in the world. Stay. and I'm going to watch TV and enjoy myself with my dog in the living room with me, laying down, being calm, not jumping all over the place, not walking around the house sniffing everything. Down. Good. Down. Now, not all dogs need this. Like there's some dogs that are just calm and lazy by nature. They don't need this. She is wound like 0 to 100 in 1 second. So she needs to practice this, just being calm, coming in and out of doorways, coming in a new environment, and just being calm and laying down. So this is what you have to do with those kind of dogs. You're gonna have to put some effort and realize that this part's not fun. You're gonna have to get up and down off the couch until they get it. Keep a bag of food. I just use their dog food. Keep it on the table. So every now and then you can just randomly reward them for doing what you're asking. Okay? You might have to put down your Doritos and pay attention to the dog a little bit, but eventually they are going to catch on. We've literally been doing this for 2 days now, and she's already here. And it just keeps getting better and better and better. If you are consistent with this and you keep doing it every single time she comes in and out of the house, or he, or whatever dog you have, it will click and they will just do it out of habit. Okay, it's the same with the kennel. It's the same with anything you teach a dog, whether it's sit, down, stay, come, heel, whatever. Repetition, 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 and it becomes habit to them, and they just do it. They're not doing it because they think they're minding well or that because they're so smart. It's because you've done it 100,000 times and they just do it. All right, so she's still sitting there. She's been on here for almost, roughly 7 minutes now, in and down, being calm. She's not getting up. She's not spinning circles. She's not barking. She's not coming in on and off of it. She's being calm. And this is what I want my dog to do when I come inside. I don't want to have to be, where's the dog? Where's the dog? Jumping up over the couch and getting in the trash. Put him right here in the living room where you're going to be watching TV, so you can keep an eye on him at the same time, and you can also do what you normally do. You just have a dog next to you now that you got to pay a little bit of attention to, and if they get up, you put them back, you reward them when you put them back, and you sit down. Takes a couple days, but they'll get it, I promise. All right, enough lecturing. Toodles.